cars in this race. Right, they're away to a fairly clean start. Going into the third corner, they seem to be sorting themselves out pretty well. Still a bit slippery, so they're going a bit slow. A couple of cars bumping each other there. They seem to get around pretty well. Taking the early lead now is Laurie Wilson in the HA43 car. Peter Dowling coming in second, followed by Ross Burrows in third place. Taking up fourth place is Sean Quayle. Steve Ellis in fifth place. Steve Barrow in sixth place. Right, taking out the lead in the first lap is still Laurie Wilson. Coming in second, Peter Dowling. Third place is Sean Quayle. Bit of a toss-up between fourth place. Coming around past the line, it looks like Ross Burrows is still in fourth place. In sixth place, Steve Barrow. Right, changing the lead there. The number 11 car of Peter Dowling has taken first place, followed by the number 43 car of Laurie Wilson. 27, Sean Quayle, followed by 47, Steve Ellis. Number 66, Ross Burrows. Number 9, Steve Barrow. 33, Vaughan Olive. 17, Ron Berry. 99, David McIntyre. Get the white flag, still in the lead is number 11, Peter Dowling, followed in second place by number 43, Laurie Wilson. Third place, 27, Sean Quayle. Fourth place, Steve Ellis. Fifth place, Ross Burrows. 33, Vaughan Olive. Sixth, then number 9, Steve Barrow. 17, Rod Berry. 99, David McIntyre. Steve Walker. Number 40, Greg Jenkins. And Ian Golding in the number 16 car. Taking out the checkered flag was number 11. Taking out first place, number 11, Peter Dowling. Second place was number 43, Laurie Wilson. And third place, number 27, Sean Quayle. Right, they have got the green flag and they're away. Taking the early lead is Warrnambool 5, Katrina Edge. HA10 Norm Gravestock had a bit of a split session there and went back to the rear of the field. Coming around to the end of the first lap, the early leader is Lang 13. The second lap, still Lang 13 in the lead, Glenn Judd, followed by Warrnambool 5, Katrina Edge. Then two of the Edwards boys, followed by number 95, Glenn Watts, the other Edwards lad, then Lang 45. Okay, Warrnambool 55. Still in the lead is Lang 13, Glenn Judd, followed by Warrnambool 5, Katrina Edge, then Warrnambool 18. Wayne Edwards, followed by Warrnambool 95. Glenn Watt. Then Warrnambool 36, Darryl Edwards, followed by Lang 45. Mark Dakin. Warrnambool 55. Neville Dowd. Seems to be experiencing a few troubles. He's coming into the centre now. We're going around for the last lap now, and it still looks like Lang 13. Glenn Judd's got an easy lead over second place at the moment. Warrnambool 5, Katrina Edge. That was it, taking out the second flag was Lang 13, Glenn Judd. Second place, Warrnambool 5, Katrina Edge, followed by Warrnambool 18. Wayne Edwards. Coming after Edwards was Warrnambool 95, Glenn Watt, then Warrnambool 36 again, another Edwards. There goes the green flag, and they're away to a good start. Taking out the easy lead, someone at 17. Yes, Gartner. Still about at 17 the lead, then Gartner followed by Big 2. Left of much. Still coming around, now at 17. Followed by number 76. Stoppage, the car over the other side has lost its wheel. Line's still a bit straightly there, so they'll go around for another lap. They did get the green flag again this time. Fighting for first place. Big 2. Left the much. And the number 16 car. Right, still in first place is S Gardner and the 17 car. Followed. Followed by 76. Scott Hetherington. Then the Vic 2 car. Left the much. Still in third place, number 17, followed by 76. Then number 2. Number 88 in fourth place, which is Scott McMaster, number 67, number 26, 87, 99. Coming around again, still Ballarat 17, Gardner in the lead, followed by 76. Hetherington second place, followed by Vic 2, Les Much in third place as well. Number 88, McMaster is in fourth place. Gardner seems to be holding a handy lead there from number 76. Scott Hetherington. Still in third place is Vic 2, less much. Still in fourth is 88. Scott McMaster. Going around for the last lap now, still in first place. Gardner. Followed second place by 76. Hetherington in third place, Les Much in the Big 2 car. Right, taking out that race, number 17. followed by 76 in second place, and number 2 in third. Coming in fourth was number 88. Fifth place number 26, sixth place number 99, seventh number 67, and eighth number 87. And we'll have to pick these up, but I think with John Rodder on the outside, Ray Cowland and Neville Elf, Gavin McKenzie, Jim English, and 77 I think is Neil Lauder. Righto, so it looks like this brand new car of Peter Lowe in sixth. From John Rodder up there in the 46 car, Ray Cowland in Helm's 22, one of the local boys right on his tail, McKenzie in 22 right behind that, and Neville Elf there in 5, Jim English in 13, and 77 Neil Lauder. Peter Lowe goes up there in the new car from Johnny Rodder. Lowe doing it pretty easy up in front, just remembering that 46 is the car that holds the lap record here of 16:60. So we'll be looking to see if these guys can knock this track record off later on in the night. Cowland and McKenzie side by side there as they go into the top corner. That front's starting to get a bit nasty there, and I feel that we will have to break shortly for that. It's 5 to 8. But it's Peter Lowe in 6 doing it nicely out in front from Roddick. McKenzie and Cowland, the 222s, having a great battle. Cowland on the outside, takes it high and wide like he likes to do. That's McKenzie down underneath. Then we've got Elf from English and Lauder there in the 77 car, and they're spread out all over the track, and just one lap to go. Peter Logan is in the 6th car. He's done a lot of racing with the Tri-City Series, but he's out in front there from Rodder in 45. Then we've got McKenzie and Cowland, and we've got Elsie a little bit tidy in the rear of the field. English behind that, and Neil Lauder in the 77 car. Coming around for the finish, and it's going to be a good win to Peter Logan. McKenzie making the effort. But it's going to be car 6, Peter Logan, take it out. He's home from 45, the car of Rodder, and 22, McKenzie. 46 the number on Rodder. Sorry, it's just a little bit hard to see from here. It's not a very clear number, and in case these guys go around, it's a bit hard to pick up. But car 46, the car of John Rodder, was second from Peter Logan, 6th. And Gavin McKenzie in Geelong 22 was third, and we had a lap time of 17:31. 17:31 the fastest lap, and 1:47.15 was the time for the 6th lap. A little bit light on the numbers, but I thought we would have Ronnie Dalton to the lead. Down the back straight away, should fire it up and get away from Ratcliffe there in the Commodore in 27. Bob Fulton staying with him, and he'll be appreciating this run. Gets down a little wide, Hammond right behind him at 88, and Tony Simmons there in the 8 car. Find his way around this track a little bit slow. Peter Logan and Simmons seem to be in all sorts of trouble. He's got a lot of smoke coming out. So we just hope that he hasn't got a problem. Dalton's got a flat tyre. That's certainly bad luck to Ron. Don't know what happened there. Well, that's certainly bad luck for Ron Dalton. Has a flat tyre. Really wouldn't be parking himself there, Ronnie, but he's elected to do it. So it's Radcliffe, the leader. Front Bob Fulton. Hammond up there in 88. Fulton gets underneath Radcliffe as they go out of the corner once you slip a bit wide. And Simmons called it a day, so that's made it pretty easy. It's left us with Bob Fulton to take the win.
circuit 27 and 88 Hammond third. A lot slower race that one, and we just hope that those three cars can get their problems sorted out. Well, Ronnie Dalton, no worries, it's just a $200 or $300 tyre. Ian Harris, we hope he can get his car to go. He's over there, he's got the bonnet off it. And Tony Simmons, well, I'm sure the boys will have a look at that and just fix his problem. Let's enjoy it. In a line of three as they come round to get the flag. Pick them up as they come by. Down the back straightaway they go. Gets a little white car and we'll pick him up as he comes around. It's car number 23. Damien Carroll, the lead car. So Carroll leads them around for the second time. We've got car 69. That's Stephen Bell up there in second place. 66 is just spun off the track, so it's car 23 from 27 now. So that's the car of Darryl Wilshire out after. Well, he's right in the lead now. That's 27, Darryl Wilshire. Darryl Wilshire. No, we're not. Yes, it is. It's 27. Make up your mind, he said. Well, they've got one left to go, and we're starting to sort them out. There's no doubt about the leader. It's 27. From 69, the car of Steve Bell, and 23, the car of Steve Carroll. Let's pick them up as they come around to finish the first event for the Formula 500s, and there's the winner, car number 27 first. And we've got South Australia 2 coming up there, the car of Richard Seeley. Starters' hands, and we've got this car 25 from Avalon, I think it is. Now they haven't seen up David go lightly in the little 25 car, and that's the most we've never seen it up here before. Sorry. David go lightly in the car 25. Should be a very interesting little car. But meanwhile, it's Normie Fisher leads them around from Rod Smith in 4th. Then we've got one of the Larkin cars up there, and we'll have to pick him up as he comes around. It's the, I think it's the 15 car of Merritt. Still Normie Fisher, the lead car from Rod Smith. Then we've got Merritt in the 15 car. Back from Brian Larkin in 9. From Rod Smith. That's young Stewie Merritt, I think it is, in the 15 car. car. Noel siding. So we've got Normie Fisher, Rod Smith and Stewie Lyon. Have a bit of a go. But I think Normie Fisher's going to hang on to take the win. Oh, a good one for second. Young Stewie Merritt just pitches it on the line. I think he'll get second place and third to Portland 8. If we get some sign from the stewards down there, I think he's nodding his head. The way we called it. 4 Normie Fisher, 15 Stewie Merritt, and Portland 8 Roddy Smith. I don't know whether some of these basemen might be called Roddy, so perhaps we better call him Rod Smith.
Well, what's that, 186? No. Going that in, put it in your ring, measure it, what you need to do. Well, what made it run down?
Well, some of the A-grade cars getting a bit towy there, so we'll give them another bunch, let them bunch up. Keeping in mind these guys are going to be on the 26th. Hello, Neil Watson's out for That's certainly bad luck for Neil. He blew a motor here last meeting and would be hoping for a good run. But he's already had to retire from the event. So we'll line them up again now, and this has got Portland 22. Sam on pole from Phil McCullough, fresh from a win last night in the feature at Mount Gambier. Congratulations, Phil.
We had to clean away. I got a bit of wire. Big walk the phone coming out. There wasn't anything. What did you do? Hand take the motor.
Phil McCullough's first ever feature win at Mount Gambier last night. Good on you, Phil. Congratulations. Great feeling to win a feature no matter what it is. And Phil did it well there last night. He was actually going pretty hard at Portland the night before too. So he was very happy about picking up that win. And he'll be looking to do well tonight. No doubt most of these guys, as I said, will be back on January the 13th, Sunday night. Make it an early night because we have to get up and go to work on Monday, don't we? Now we're going to get a start. It's Sam here, Paula with Avalon 11 looking for the run around. Then we've got Ballarat 14, Jock Clayton and Snow Merritt moving up there. We've got the 24 car on the outside of him and Greg Atkins there in the 77 car, I would think, has now fired up. Down here we've got a bunch of them. It's McCallum comes out of the woodwork. He's the leader. And I think they're looking for keep that sun out of their eyes as they go around that top corner, so they make the most of it down the back straightaway. It's Bell McCallum there in Avalon 11. Jock Clayton on the outside, the stall boy. And look at Sam come up and push him over out of the road. But that won't worry Jock all that much, but Max Carlin is the next car up. Jock out a little bit wide, and that's the problem when you get out wide there. They'll all go underneath. So it's Phil McCallum flees them around from Sam. Gear Polar there in the Commodore. Max Carlin right up on him. Then we've got Snow Merritt there in the 14 car. And car 24 back from him, with Jock looking for a way around the outside. Looks like Snow Merritt's blown a tyre or something because she's done something. He looks like pulling up in the bottom corner. He's track, and that's good if the driver to get off the track, he's got a flat front tyre. Just one lap to go now, and look at Carlin go past Michaelis. He's right past him there, side by side. It's the Kalari car. Running the Hamilton engine and radiator motor there. And Michaelis called it a day, so obviously got a problem. But it's going to be Max Carlin for the win in Portland 12. From 22. Then we've got this 24 car. And Jock White from Greg Atkins. And Chris Overall there in 10. Well, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break because of the sun.
All right, we have started the race with number 18, one of the Edwards boys taking the early lead, followed by one of his brothers in the 12 car. As you can see, the track's still a bit wet and slippery, and the speed stocks can't handle it all that well, so they're sliding about a bit, but after a while they should be able to get their traction. Coming around to the end of the first lap, Warrnambool 18. One of the Edwards boys gaining the lead, followed by Warrnambool 55. Neville Dowd in second place. And 13, Glenn Judd in third place. Followed by the 32 car of Max Anderson in fourth place. Coming around again, well, Warrnambool 55. Neville Dowd has taken first place away from Warrnambool 18. Wayne Edwards in third place, still number 13, Glenn Judd in third place. Still going around there. Position seems to be pretty good. Still Warrnambool 55, Neville Dowd in first, followed by Wayne Edwards in second place. Then number 13, Glenn Judd in third place. Followed by the number 32 car of Max Anderson in fourth place still. Bringing up the spots after four, we have Warrnambool 95, G. Watts, followed by Warrnambool 5, Katrina Edge, then number Vic 2, Ray Hammond, followed by Warrnambool 12, Brendan Edwards, the number 15 car, Paul Van Ginningen, and Warrnambool 36, Darrow. Coming around now for the last lap, they're just getting the white flag. Still in the lead is Warrnambool 55, Neville Dowd. In second place now is Lang 45, Mark Aitken. Oh, there's no 8, sorry. In second place then is Lang 13, Glenn Judd. Third place, number 32, Mark Anderson. One of the Edwards boys, number 18, hit the fence around there, which has dropped him back to fourth. Followed by Warrnambool 95, Warrnambool 5, and the rest of the field. Right, now we have the D-modified production cars out there. Total of 11 cars in all, I think. And they've got the green flag with a nice clean getaway at the start of the race. Going into the first corner, it looks like Ross Burrows in first place, followed by Peter Dowling in second, then Laurie Wilson taking in the third spot there. Coming around for the end of the first lap, but still number 11, Peter Dowling. Second place, Laurie Wilson. In third place, Ross Burrows. Fourth place is Vaughan Ollie. Fifth place, the green, number 40 of Greg Jenkins. In sixth place, the number 99 car of David McIntyre. Followed by car, followed by 47 by Steve Ellis. Number 9 car is Dean Sparrow. Number 16 car is Greg Aitken. 17 Rod Berry and 27 Sean Quayle. Still going around again, still number 11 Peter Dowling in the lead. Followed now by number 65 car Ross Rose. In third place is Vaughan Olive, in fourth place is Chloe Wilson. Fifth place is still number 99, David McIntyre. Still going around now, the field's nice and split out now. Seems to have that. Laurie Wilson's just spun out around the bottom corner. Seems he might do a good 360 and just keep going. There's still moving, taking the wide way there for the last lap. Still in the lead, number 11, Peter Dowling, followed by 55, Ross Burrows, and in third place, number 33, Vaughan Olive. In fourth place now is number 99, David McIntyre. Followed in fifth place by number 47, Steve Ellis, then number 12, Steve Walter, followed by 16, Greg Aitken, number 17, Rod Berry. Number 9, Dean Sparrow. Sean Quayle coming up number 27 and the number 40 car. Cars going, and they're off. Once again, it's Darryl Wilshire there in the 27 car that takes the lead around the top corner. This track should be starting to dry out there now, and we've lost 2 for a start. Another one over the other side. So it's Wilshire there in 27 from 69, the car of Stephen Bell. So starting to spread out around the track a little bit now, and it's Darryl Wilshire there in 27 from the 69 car. Then we've got 89, that car being on Graham Seeley. Certainly winding it up there in front is Darryl Wilshire in the 27 car, using all the track from 69. Graham Seeley up there in third place and facing a bit of a challenge now as they go down the back straight away and not all dropped off. We've still got 5 running, but they haven't got, can't get near the car of Wilshire out in front. The car of Stephen Bell, and we've got South Australia too up there and Richard Seeley. As they come around, Wilshire gets the one to go. So just this one left to go now, and Wilshire comes out to get the checkered flag, and there he goes, car number 27. From 69 and 23. 23 being in the car of Damien Carroll. Well, they thought he blasted around there. There's no doubt about Wilshire. They can't get near him. The little 27 car. A fastest lap of 16:61.01. So he's very, very close there to that record. And I think in the final, when they start to wind them up, they'll really be going. So car 27, the car there of Darryl Wilshire, took the win from 69, that being the car of Stephen Bell. Neville Elt's on the outside of him, and they're off and racing.
Elsie looking for the run in the corner, and a big run from Gavin McKenzie, right around the outside. 3 wide on the big track here at Western Speedway, and it's seen very often on most circuits. But they can run it high, wide and handsome here at the big one. And it's 22, Gavin McKenzie with a big move around the outside, takes the pole line. He knows this track pretty well. And then we've got Radcliffe from Neville Wells up there from Ray Cowan. Steelwater there in the 77 car, and Jim English up there bringing it up in 13. Round they go. The big super today is 22, Gavin McKenzie out in front. Then we've got the car of Radcliffe up there in second place. Cowan right up in on the SD. And then we've got Neville Wells from Jim English and Neil Lauder in 77. They're stretched out around the big run here at Western Speedway, Hamilton. This is where the action is. This is where you see them at their best. It's 22, Gavin McKenzie from College, 27. The car there, Brian Radcliffe, and Rad is doing it well tonight. Let's hope he keeps at it because he needs a little bit of success. He hasn't had a good run since coming up to the Super Sedans. But he's got Ray Cowan breathing right up him, and if he slips wide, Cowan will be in underneath, and the big V8 will be pedal to the metal, and that'll be the end of it. But he's holding it out, doing a good job. Cowan looks for a run around the outside, and of course, as I said, they can do it here, there, anywhere on the big one here at Western Speedway, Hamilton. Round the outside, Cowan looking for a run into the corner. It's McKenzie with 1 lap to go. But Radcliffe's off it, falling for anything like that. He's holding on to second place. He's really hanging on to it, but he's doing a good job. Cowan coming for another run on the outside. Then we've got Elton from Jim English and Neil Lauder there in 77. Around the outside, coming up for the finish. It's 22 over the line. Then we've got Radcliffe hangs on for 27. Cowan's up into the fence, and let's hope he brings it down. He does. Oh, you saw it all happen there. Cowan climbing the fence, getting the car down. A little bit of excitement there for the Super Sedans, and let's hope Chief Stewart's all the jobs there. But Ray Cowan climbing the fence, he really kept us on our toes there. Well, we saw it down at Portland there on Thursday night. We saw a guy climb the fence and come down again, and it happened here again tonight. Cowan down, very lucky he didn't get up too high. Looks like he hasn't got any damage either, so well done there to Ray Cowan. Let's go back and have a look at the officials. Cowan there climbing the fence after he crossed the line, but he hung on to third place, so 22 McKenzie, 27 Radcliffe, and 22 the car of Cowan. A lap time of 17:30 and a race time of 1:46.71. My word, these boys are using the big track here at Western Speedway. Sorry. Hammond in 88 and Simmons in the rear of the field. We've got a start. Once again, they try to go 3 wide up the straightaway, but it's Bob Thornton from South Australia. He's the lead car. Followed, look at that down the back straightaway there. Dalton in 4. And John Rodder in the 46 car from Peter Logue in 6. And here they go, up the straightaway. It's still Bob Thornton. He watches wide and it stands underneath. You can't afford to do that here on the big Dalton underneath. I've got bands on the mind. I've seen these cars racing all week during the week. And we've got to get back with Dalton, the 4 car. Bob Thornton. Then we've got John Rodder up there in the 46 car. Ray Hammond right back behind him in the 88 car. Logue not doing much now this time in 6th. And still young Simmons at the rear of the field. He's only young for this boy, and he's stepping straight into the sedan, so it's going to take him time to be as good as these other fellas. This Tirana goes fairly well. But Dalton not mucking around up there, and Fulton right behind him. Rodder there in 46, Hammond in the 88 car, and Peter Logue in 6th. And young Tony Simmons bringing up the rear there in Horsham 8. We've got the 1 flag out, the white flag. 1 lap to go as they cross the line here for Ronnie Dalton. Bob Thornton there in 8 running second. Rodder in 46, Hammond in 88. And Peter Logue there in 6th. And Simmons in the 8 car from Horsham. So as they go over the line, it's for the car of Dalton from 8 Vauxhall and 46 Rodder. Over the line from Peter Logue there in the 6th car, and Simmons in the 8th car from Horsham. Right, one more heat. I think we've got 14 cars there. One more heat, and then they're off for the 20-lap Western Speedway Super Sedan Stampede. So that'll be a great one over 20 laps. Let these guys really wind it up here on the big surface. Back on air again, sorry about that. We had a little bit of a power failure. We shouldn't be having them because we've just updated all our power facilities here, and very disappointing to see us go out. Right, well this must be our lead car here, the car of 76 Rod Hetherington would be the lead car as they come around. Then we've got Lester Musket 2 and Gardner in 17 from 67, Brian Foley, Greg Riley there in the 75 car as they go around. It's 76 the car of Hetherington. From Much there in running the big 2 numbers, Simon Gardner in 17. 67 with Brian Foley, 75, Greg Riley, 86 there, they're driven by Greg Carter tonight, 26 Craig Ansell, 91 Darryl Carpenter, just the last lap to go, and that's Hetherington, the car in the lead. He's got a big lead in this one from Lester Much. And Gardner back there in the South Australian car. A good win there to 76. He takes the win from 2 Lester Much. 17 Simon Gardner. Now we've got Brian Foley there in the 67 car from Greg Riley, 75. Greg Carter driving the McMaster 88 car. Well, just a few problems I said there. We had a little bit of a power failure, but seems to have arrived itself, whatever they did. Here's the month. Well, the low grade cars are off and racing. They've let them go. Carlin and Sam, Jim Holwer, right around the corner there. Then we've got the Alexander car in 3rd place. We'll pick them up as they go up the straightaway once again. That's David Miller. So Max Carlin from Geopola, Miller there from Don Golding, we've got Larkin, Ron Ferry in the little Escort, got Clayton there in 14, and the car bringing up the rear, 25. That being David Golightly. Well, Ron Berry's car's flying up a little bit, and I think that's the reason why he's dragging the chain, and David Go Lightly going lightly, but the little fair, not fair, firing up on the big track. Carlin doing it pretty well in the Kalori Portland 12 car for Sam Giacomo. Then we've got David Miller there in the 80 car. You said a lot of these A-grade guys are down from Alex and places like that. Well, that's Avalon 25, which is, oh well, David Go Lightly. Well, that's Carlin there in the Hamilton engine and radiator service car. The Kalari car doing it pretty well. Getting one lap to go. Also the Western District Traders car. From Sam's fruit shop there. David Miller, the Alexander car. Don Golding in 7. Brian Larkin there in 9. Jock Clayton in 14. And Lang 11. Ross. There's Max Carlin taking the win in Portland 12, as he usually does. From Sam Giacomo in 12. There's the 22 car, and David Miller, Roy Alexander, 80. Looks like we've got a no. We've got 3 wide, and that's a no-no. Similar thing against Dyke getting out on the outside. We think it's Scholar in the 24 car. We can't pick him up. Norma Fisher up there in the 4 car. And once again, as I said, we've got them running 3-4, well 3 wide here at Western Speedway. 11 Phil McCallum it is from one of the Larkin cars. Well, we've got a good bunch of 5 as they go down the straightaway, and having a bit of trouble getting through the front runners, and while you're in front you're doing the job, and it's car 24 leading them around and doing it pretty well too from the other car there that the number will pick up as they come around this time. So it looks like the Scholar car from Sidey, that's right, the 31 car, Phil Sidey. Normally Fisher getting up on the outside, Phil McHale from Avalon 11. Of course these guys know when they race at Western Speedway that they're not going to get shunted from pillar to post. It's good clean racing. And I think if we talk to them afterwards they'll emphasise that that's what they're getting. Not getting any car damage, racing side by side and letting it all hang out here at Western Speedway. This is the big circuit in the Western District of Victoria. We've got Scholar there in the 24 car. Tommy Fisher looming up on his outside, looking for the run around. McCallum's still hanging on there to 4th place, but it's been a good race from start to finish. And over the line they go. It's 24-4, and we'll leave it to the officials. Well, we just found out it was Mrs. Golding driving 77, so our apologies to Greg Atkins. was 31 third? Can we get it from the officials? 31 was third, thank you. Pretty close finish there over the line, so let's have a look and see what we've got. Have we got a race time? There's video on the back of it, I'd reckon. And you can order a video. Well, we're back to Super Sedan racing, and it's Johnny Rodder in 46 off the pole line. And Brian Radcliffe up there, but it's Ronnie Dalton out in 4, and what's the 46 John Rodder. Right, 46 car there, John Rodder, he's leading them around, and then we've got Dalton in 4. Radcliffe up there in the 27 car, Neville Elton in 5, and Ray Cowan in 22. Flat chat round this big circuit, around out to the fence we go. It's Rodder from car 4, that was Ronnie Dalton. Then we've got Brian Radcliffe in the 27 car from Neville Elton, and 22 Ray Cowan bringing up the rear. Car's starting to bounce a bit down there in the bottom corner. Otherwise, they're doing it pretty well. John Rodder, the lap record holder, equal lap record holder here with the Formula 500 of Wiltshire. Stands right behind him, Ronnie Dalton right behind him. Radcliffe and Elsie, and we've got 1 lap to go. John Rodder from Ronnie Dalton. Brian Radcliffe in 3rd. Neville Elton in 5. Ray Cowan in 22, bringing up the rear. Round we go for the flag. It's Rodder, the first across the line in the 46 car. Then we had Dalton in 4. Radcliffe in 27, and he's had 2 seconds and a third. That'll put him well up in the point score. Probably put him up in 4th or 5th place for the final, and he'll certainly be looking for a great run in the Super Sedan Stampede here at Western Speedway tonight. That horrible Hammond, he's out there in 88. Neil Lauder behind him, Jimmy was going around the outside of Lauder. Down the outside of him is Gavin McKenzie, and watch Gavin go. But it's Hammond getting that big car around from English McKenzie. Just watch how they come out right out here to the judge's box, and then button down into the corner, running 2 wide, 3 wide. It doesn't matter where they run, because they know that they can really get around this big track. But it's Hammond there on that power of the corner. Really, and he's around, and will he go over? No, they've all missed him, and they put it around nicely. Thank you, boys. But Ray Hammond a little bit untidy there, and I'm sure the Chief Steward will relegate him to rear of the field, causing the race stoppage. I think we had Bob Fulton in the other car there. They put them around, and it's nice to see the boys dodging all the problems. I think they've had enough body work in the last 3 days, so everybody looking after their cars, and we got out of that. So right, well, off we go again. Hammond trying to do it all over again, jump start there, but I suppose they didn't get away with it. Jim English will lead car from Mackenzie, so these 2 guys, they've been racing a long time. Well, just the 1 lap to go, so they're doing it pretty quick. English in 13. certainly be appreciating running up the front there because the new car's been going pretty well, but not as well as it has here tonight. And he's over the line first from Mackenzie in 22 and Lauder in 77. And Hammond didn't make any ground, and Bob Thornton the first time that he's been out of the placings. Okay, well, Jim English in Hamilton 13, the winner from 22, Gavin Mackenzie, 77, Neil Lauder. Fastest lap was 17:40, but no race time because of the stoppage. And the interesting thing to note that these blokes here are pretty well in the veteran class of Speedway. Most of the super sedan drivers, I would be probably willing to bet that they're all over 40. I don't know about Neil Lauder, I won't include him, but once again it's that man Wilshire goes takes the lead in 27. Darryl Wilshire in 27. They're out after him now. One lap down, Darryl Wilshire. From car number 7, Mark Sinclair. And once again it's Wilshire showing them the way around. From Sinclair there in 7, and we've got 89. That's Grant Sealy. So they're spread out around the track now, and ladies and gentlemen, we've got that little gremlin back in the judge's box, but he's gone again. Let's hope he stays away for the rest of the night. But the official's doing a good job here under the difficult conditions. So, I don't know, 27 won it. Then I think we had 7 and 89. We'll just check with the officials. 17, and let's see if we can pick the girls up. Well, anything could happen here. Wendy Clayton in the Ballarat 14 car. They're off and racing. Sheila Calderwood in 12. Kelly Golding going right around the outside. Have a look at this. The ladies driving 3 wide on the outside. Sheila Calderwood said, I'm not going to be caught. Wendy Clayton right in behind her. Katrina Berry not being bluffed out of it though. And we've got a little bit of a slow coach over there, but she's going nice and steady, so that hopefully she holds the line. Oh, that's what we really don't want. We've got Sheila Calderwood out there in the Portland 12 car. Then we've got Kelly Golding in 16. Then we've got Katrina Berry in 17, Wendy Clayton in 14, and Golding there in 7. Katrina Edge in the 88 car. Diane Watson in 40. But back with Sheila Calderwood there in the 12 car, and Kelly Golding out after in 16, and Katrina Berry doing it nicely in 17 from Wendy Clayton there in 14, and John must be babysitting young Bradley. Well, we've got the white flag, and that's for Sheila Calderwood in the Kalari car from Kelly Golding in 16, and Katrina Berry there in 17. Here's Wendy Clayton in 14, Anne Golding in 7, and HA88 Ray Hammond, and Diane Watson there in the 40 car. And there's the win to Portland 12. Going into the first corner, looks like Wonderful 95. Greg Watts or Gary Watts, whatever it is. Glenn Watts, taking the foot down.
Low fly.
Can you bring the dog?
Right, they have got the green flag and they're away. Coming around the outside again, looks like Wonderful 95 took the lead again in the first corner. Followed closely by Lane 13, Glenn Judd. In third place, it looks like the number 32 car of Max Anderson. Coming up in fourth is, looks like Katrina Edge in the Wonderful 5 car. In fifth place, one of the Edwards boys in the 36 car. In sixth place, it looks like the Wonderful 55, followed by the Dino's car, number 45, 18-2. Then
As you can see, Paul Van Ginningen's got a bit of flame, sparks and flame coming out the bottom of his car, so it looks like it's over for him. The race is still going though, because he could pull into the centre alright. Coming around again, Wonderful 95, still in the lead, followed by Lang 13. In third place was Mount Gambier 32, followed by Wonderful 5, then Wonderful 55, number 45, 36 2 18, number 10 and number 12. Coming around again, good battle now for first place, Wonderful 95 still just holding off Lang 13 and going into the bottom corner. They're touching a bit, but it looks like Wonderful 95 still got a nose in front. Still in third place is number 32, followed by number 5, number 55, number 2, number 18, number 36, number 16, number 10. Coming around again, now number 13, Lang 13. Please Judge has just taken over the lead from Wonderful 95, G. Watts. In third place now is also number Wonderful 55, Neville Dowd. Bringing up fourth still. The number 32 car of Max Anderson. Right, they're still going around. Looks like Lang 13. Friend Judge got a reasonably handy lead from second place, Wonderful 95. Let's see what. In third place is number 55, Neville Dowd. Still going, the field's pretty spread out now, so I don't think there'll be any trouble. There we go, we've got a bit of a fight for position, a couple of cars bumping here. Looks like Wonderful 5 and the number 32 car, both vying for a position. And Katrina Edge in the number 5 car just got in front of the 32 car. Still in first place is 13, followed second place by 95. Fourth place is 5. Wonderful 5, Katrina Edge, followed by Wonderful 18. Mount Gambier 32, Wonderful 36. Big 2, Ray Holmes car. Lane 13 looks like still in the lead, followed by the 95 car. In third place is Wonderful 55, Neville Dowd. Wonderful 12 following him, going pretty fast running, followed by Hamilton 10. Looks like in fourth place Katrina Edge, followed by Wonderful 18. Wonderful 36, 32. Coming around now for the white last flag, the last lap flag. Still Lane 13 in front, followed by Wonderful 95. And Hammond's car there looks like it's misfiring a bit. In third place still is Wonderful 55. Coming around now is Hamilton 10. Fourth place looks like still Katrina Edge in the Wonderful 5 car. She's going pretty good against all these fellas tonight, which is pretty good to see. Right, just taking out the second flag then was Lane 13. Glenn Judd, followed in second place by Wonderful 95, Glenn Watts. Third place was Wonderful 55, Neville Dowd. And in fourth place, Wonderful 5, Katrina Edge. Followed by Wonderful 36, Mount Gambier 32, number 12. Coming around again is Lang 13. Leads them around from Dalton, and we've got a couple of cars out wide, and it's Cowland and Lowe. Red flag comes out. Bad luck for Ray Cowland. He's done a bit of damage over there this time. And it looks like Lowe's in trouble. Hammond's in the centre. So that's how short it takes to demolish a field. Good luck for you, the patrons, because we had a good race on our hands with the 11 cars, but now we're back to 9, 8. Gavin McKenzie never made it. So that's certainly bad luck, and
corner, I think, this time. But then again, it wasn't that corner where they all got into trouble. But it's John Rodder in 46. He leads them around from Bob Fulton, then Ronnie Dalton. Then we've got Radcliffe there in the 27 car. 13 is English. Wells there in 5. And Ray Hammond's the rear of the field, and Tony Simmons is the one that's not out there also. So now they've settled down. We've got the 7 cars. John Rodder in 46, Bob Fulton there in 8. Ronnie Dalton there in 4, looking for the run around. All moves up and gives Bob Fulton a bit of a shunt. Doesn't unsettle him, and Rodder's out in front. So John Rodder out there in the 46 car. He's starting to break the field up and get away. Bob Fulton there in 8. Ron Dalton in 4. They're starting to break away from Radcliffe, English, Elton and Hammond at the rear of the field. Dalton still gnawing away at the rear of Bob Fulton's car. And John Rodder's getting a big gap on them now. Elsie's keeping English out there having a great battle, and Hammond and Brian Radcliffe has backed right off, so it looks like he's in trouble. That's certainly bad luck for Brian in the Commodore. John Rodder meanwhile leads them around there in 46. Bob Fulton in the 8 car, and 4 is Ronnie Dalton. English getting the inside run on Elsie. Elsie coming back at him on the outside. That's a pretty good duel there back in the field, but it's Rodder there in 46 and Fulton. And Radcliffe just circulates on the outside, so we don't know what his problem is. But it's Rodder the lead car. He's there in 46 and he's breaking this field up and getting right away from Bob Fulton, and Ronnie Dalton not doing much. Elsie there in 4th place from Jim in 5th, and Ray Hammond right up there now as they go around. Right us into the centre, so we've got down to 6 cars. But Johnny Rodder's doing it well out in front in this event. So we've got Rodder split the field. He's way out in front now. He's got a good quarter of a length, and English is past Elsie. Can he get it down onto the pole line again and get racing? Yes, he's got it around and out. Hammond's right out. Oh, he was looking, lining that fence up as I had him coming down the back straight away there. But he's down and racing. And Rodder's got a half a lap over the tail enders, so he'll be out after them very shortly. Bob Fulton hanging in there pretty well in 2nd place. And Dalton gets the inside run now, and Bob down the back straight away they go. Into the corner. Dalton takes the corner now. He can go out after Rodder. English out after him also, and Hammond and Elsie's got right off the pace. So now we can see if Ron Dalton can do anything here on John Rodder in the 46 car. Out after him he goes. 6 laps to go, they tell me from here. And Rodder in 46. There's the 5-lap forward going out for Rodder. From Dalton in 4. Then we've got Bob Fulton, Jimmy English and Ray Hammond. And Elsie just running at the rear of the field to finish. Oh, Hammond underneath English on the back corner. A good passing move by Hammond. So we've got Rodder. Oh, Hammond up the fence that time. He's going to do it. He's done his series. And that's certainly bad luck for Ray. I just hope he can get that car down off the track. Well, that's good driving. He knew that his race was run. 4 laps to go. get back to the lead car. Round, it's John Rodder coming around the back corner way. Dalton hasn't made anything up on him. Rodder's got this shot to be the last lap coming up. And Dalton picks up Elsie. Bob Fulton in third, Jim English in fourth. And just the 1 lap to go. So 1 lap to go here for here's the finish flag coming out, and it's been a good drive by John Rodder in the 46 car. John Rodder first. Ron Dalton second. Third is Bob Fulton, all the way from South Australia. Well done, Bob. Then comes Jim English. He did it well. Congratulations, John, in car 46. Second was Ronnie Dalton. Give Ronnie Dalton a big hand. He's a good racer here at Western Speedway. Give Ronnie a big hand. And Bob Fulton from South Australia in third place. Jim English fourth in car 13. And fifth was Neville Elton. Right, we had the fastest lap was 16.86, so John did it pretty well, 16.86. And a race time of 5:51.22 over the 20 minutes non-stop, and that's the way we like to see him here at Western Speedway. And it's just a pity we never had a few more cars, but I'm sure they would have appreciated this track the way it is tonight and the racing conditions here at Western Speedway. So perhaps it's a bit of an eye-opener for some, and they will take the opportunity of racing at Western Speedway. Third placing went to Classic Guy, something to the last year, and didn't have a real good run. But Bob Fulton, you got third place. All right?
Third.
Yes, third place.
Yep.
Well done, Bob.
Thanks very much.
See if you did yourself. Good. I've got more for you down here, but just give you a close for now.
Youth is up there, so I just thank all my sponsors and thank Hamilton for putting on a good track. It's always a good track. Pressure racing.
Thanks, Bob, and we do appreciate you coming out all that way. I'm also glad this guy got something serious. The last time he went over to Hamilton, he wasn't all that happy, but it's good to see them come back. I think this is where you admire these guys. They go away and they travel a bit, and they have the guts and the determination to come back and do well. And Ron Dalton, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks very much to Hamilton Speedway for our race tonight. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Forte Oils and Fullside Parts Recovery, and a special thanks to the big crew that's helped me for the last 4 days, Gary, Troy and Peter. Without them we wouldn't be here for 4 days. Thank you very much.
Ronnie, we have that piece of wood back now.
No, that's home for 7 years.
It's good they come back. And I'd like to welcome this guy up on the rostrum, Johnny Rodder. The bad news is, John, you've lost your original track record. The little whip that never beat you, but you won the beat, and that was probably better, so congratulations.
I'd like to thank the Hamilton Speedway Drivers Club, my family and pit crew. I'd like to congratulate the other drivers, and it's always a pleasure to come here and race Hamilton safe on the home track.
Thanks very much, and Phil, this is the track we're racing today. Come around here. Having to work his way through from the rear of the field this time. He's in fourth place at this stage. And as they go out of the back straight away, it's 23. Still Ryan leads Damien Carroll around. Will Drive waiting to make his move. There he does it now from the outside. Meanwhile, it's 23, Damien Carroll, who leads them around, and the other little fella there's got a flat tyre, so that's bad luck to get a flat tyre. But it's still this 23 out in front. That's Damien Carroll. Wiltshire right on him now. But it's 23, Damien Carroll out in front, running over 10 laps. Car is still Ryan back in third place from Grant Sealy. And lead car has just died out. The yellows come out, so that'll allow them to grid up again. So I think these boys will sort of form up fairly well with 27 the lead car. That certainly was bad luck there. I think it's Damien Carroll, the lead car. He was going pretty well. We've got them lined up here now at 27, the car of Darryl Wiltshire. From 30, Bill Ryan. 89 is Grant Sealy. And they'll come round and get the go flag in time. From Bill Ryan. Then we've got Grant Sealy reading up in third place. There in fourth. So Wiltshire doing it well out in front now. Really wanting to shove up front line. About 3 laps to go, I think. But it's Wiltshire in the 27 car. From Ryan there in 30. Grant Sealy in the fourth car. Coming up to get 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go now. And one side down there in that bottom corner, but boy, on the side, so hopefully they can get him off the But there's Wiltshire in 27. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as Darryl Wiltshire comes around, give him a big round of applause because he's just knocked the lap record off. He's now the track record, the outright record of 16:42. So Darryl Wiltshire, give him a big round of applause in 1920, car 27. Tell him he's telling you lap record, Fred. Give him a big hand there, ladies and gentlemen. racing. Very quiet start. They're all in position. A few moves being made through the field there by the rear enders. But I think it's Brian Larkin in the 9 car. No, it's not. It's Snow Merritt in 14. Then we've got Colin up there in the 24 car, and that's Jock Clayton out there in the Sigma in car 14. So Jock running at the front of the field. Avalon 11, Phil McAuliffe in 3rd place as Scholar drops back, followed by Carlin in 12. And Sam out into the fence, gives it a bit of a nudge. 24 Scholar past dropping back once he gets to the outside. But this is Snow Merritt up there in the 14 car. And Jock Clayton right up on his wheels. Phil McAuliffe in there in 11. Max Carlin looking for somewhere to go in the 12 car. Then we've got Sidey in there from Normie Fisher and Sam Giacola. Scholar up there in the 24 car. As they go down the back straight away, and it's Phil McAuliffe looking for the run through. Carlin on the inside, and Carlin comes a little bit undone, gets out of it nicely. But he's, have a look at Phil McAuliffe. He's up there and he's tangled with Jock Clayton. We've got cars going everywhere. 24 gets a shove, and there's nowhere for Don Golding to go. But into the fence, we've got a stoppage, but plenty of action over there. A little bit of push and shove, and Don Golding out there just nowhere to go. And as I said, somebody doing a little bit of pushing and shoving. And no doubt we'll have a little bit of a look at our video man and see if he got that. Well, we got it on camera, so if you want to see the action and see a replay. And we've got a car down on the bottom corner. And we've got another tow truck. We've got a car down on the bottom corner. So perhaps if we can have can we have the other truck through? We've got the truck there in the gateway. And we've got somebody out there. Jock Clayton right up there on the Sigma, Normie Fisher there in 4. Carlin right up there on Larkin, and this guy doesn't know when to stop. He's driving on a flat tyre, but it's Snow Merritt out in front. Carlin on the outside, Normie Fisher getting up now, and Jock Clayton up there in 14, and Carlin just yielding a bit of ground, but as I said, driving on a flat rear tyre. Scholar up there in 24, and Max might have decided to call it a day. But it's Merritt. Fisher getting under him now from Jock Clayton, and Scholar there in the 24 car, and Carlin pulling in, but he did a good job while he was out there. So the field's starting to fall away a bit now, but it's Normie Fisher in front from Snowy Merritt. Now we got Jock Clayton for third, Scholar in 24 car, back from Brian Larkin in the 9 car, and Sam out have a look at the fence. Rod Smith up there in the Portland 8 car, and Miller in 80. Greg Atkins in the 77 car, and Greg Jenkins back there in too sure. We'll pick up the tail ender as he goes around. No, it's Chris Overall in 10th. So Normie Fisher leads Jock Clayton around in second place from Snow Mirror. Then we've got Scholar from Brian Larkin, Rod Smith and Sam Giampola on his tail from David Miller. Greg Atkins there in the 77 car and Chris Overall in 10th. Right, well they're starting to spread out a little bit, got Normie Fisher leading them around. Normie Fisher in the 4 car coming around to get the 1 lap to go. And then we've got 14, which is the car of Clayton. 24 is Scholar, and he's having a great battle with Brian Larkin. Oh, and we've got Smith going around there and into the centre. So I've lost that a little bit there, but it's Fisher from Clayton. And 24, Scholar, the 3rd car over the line. I was watching the boys over the other side. Trying desperately to roll over the line. If he was racing for about 10th or 12th place, he might get the prize money, but unless somebody gives him a shove, he did not finish. Bad luck, Sam. Well, Normie Fisher looking for the black and white flag. Well, they're off and running in the limited sporting feature over 12 laps, 10 laps, 8K. And it was Carter that was the lead car, and we've lost another wheel. And Brian Foley said, get out of the road. And that was 17, Gartner. He lost the wheel, so we'll have a race stoppage and line them up again. Right, so we're off and race go. Boys a little bit toey. The steward walked away. And said, come on, boys. Do it right, we're running out of time. Big program tonight. 1 race to go. Right, well, Riley up there in front at the moment. Greg Carter, I think it is, going around in the McMaster car. And Greg leads them around from Greg Riley. Then we've got Les Mudge from Hetherington, Brian Foley and Darryl Carpenter there in the 91 car. And Lena Mott having her, well, not her first drive, she has driven a few times before, but having the first drive in her own car in 40. Well, still Greg Carter punting the McMaster car down, but he went a little bit wide and it lets Lester underneath. You don't give that boy many chances, and Hetherington following him through. There's much there in the 2 car from Hetherington. Then we've got Carter, Greg Riley, Brian Foley and Darryl Carpenter in the 91 car. And Lena Mott will be tailing the field. See the new cars out here tonight, the 40 car of Mott and the 91 car of Daryl Carpenter. Meanwhile, it's Les Much doing it well out there in front of the 69 2 car. Les Much from Rod Edrington. Greg Carter in 88. 75 is Riley. 67 Ryan Foley. 91 Daryl Carpenter. Much in the 2 car. From 76 Hetherington. Wait a while for the 3rd car to come around, that being 88, the car driven by Carter. Then we've got Greg Riley from Brian Foley. And not long to go before Les Much crosses the line. So a good win there to Les Much. Second was Rod Hedrington, the peddler from Ballarat, and he always races well when he comes up here. And 88 is Greg Carter. Greg is back from New Guinea. He's working over there in New Guinea at the moment, and back having a brief spell. Well, we've got the B-grade cars coming around for their final event of the night. It's been a good night's racing once again here at Western Speedway. And Steve Ellis leads them around in the 47 car. So 41. Steve Ellis in 47. Down there, the front 3 runners. Right, starting to spread them out now. Peter Dowling in the Hamilton 11 car. Tom Sparrows in 65. We've got Hamilton 12 car and Stephen Walton doing it pretty well there with Steve Ellis. Vaughan Olive up there in the 33 car. Meanwhile, it's Peter Dowling in Hamilton 11. Leads Ross Burrows around from Stephen Walton. Then we've got Ellis from Vaughan Olive. Dean Sparrow, 17 the car of Rosemary. And Goldie up there in 16, Laurie Wilson in 43. George Mile in 27th, just going past there now, and 40 the car of Greg Jenkins. Oh, we've got a car in trouble over there on the far side. But let's have a look there for this 11 car. comes around now and being hotly chased by Burrows in the 65 car. Back to 47, Steve Ellis. He's got it wound up pretty good. Olive there in 33, Barrow and Mary. And Golding in 16. Sean File there in 27. And Jenkins in 47. Laurie Wilson, I think Laurie's running on a flat tire by the sound of it. And Peter Dowling goes through underneath. Down Ross Burrows there. Right on the tail. Dowling and Burrows having a great duel out in front there, and they've opened up a big gap on 47. From Vaughan Olive and Mary. Dean Sparrow and Golding in 16, 27 the car at Whale, and they get the 1 lap to go for Peter Dowling. So just 1 lap to go, 1 race left for the night. And it's Hamilton 11. And we look for him now as he comes into the main straight away. We've got a couple of slower cars there behind him, but it's Peter Dowling and 65, the car of Ross Burrows, first and second respectively over the line. Then we've got 47, Sid Ellis up there in third place. Vaughan Olive and Rod Berry from Dean Sparrow and Golding in 16. Sean Quayle there in the 27 car. And 99, the car of David McIntyre. Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that ends our racing for tonight. We do invite you to just stay trackside. We're going down to do the presentations to the Super Sedan drivers and also to Darryl Wilshire. As I said, if you're heading home, we do wish you all a happy new year. If you want to come down into the pits and talk to the drivers and go to the barbecue, well, that's okay too.